Hey YouTubers, what's up? This is a video tutorial to show you how to play offline LAN gaming with 2 or more Xbox 360s. So here is my Verizon router, and I have 2 Ethernet cables plugged into my router. This one is for the Xbox 360 in this room. This is my bedroom. And this longer black one, you can't see, it's under this one, or if you can, this one right here is to the Xbox that's in the living room. So I have a 360 in this room, and I have a 360 in the living room. Now, to play System Link or LAN gaming, you need to have 2 or more Ethernet cables plugged into a router. You have to make sure all the 360s are plugged in tight, or the Ethernet cable might be loose and it might disconnect the Xbox from your gaming. So if you have internet connection on your router, don't worry, because if you're doing Xbox Live, you need it. But if you're just playing like locally, System Link, then you don't need internet connection. So you don't need ISP provider to play System Link. Only if you're doing Xbox Live, though. So these are my 2 Ethernet cables plugged in. This is just a phone jack. And right here is my goodie bag where I keep all my extra networking equipment. I have extra Ethernet cables. Then I have 2 routers I don't use. This Cisco Linksys E1500 router with 5 Ethernet ports. One says Ethernet, but the other 4 just say Ethernet 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a Belkin router. I just found this somewhere in like a little grocery bag in my room. And it's got antennas, but then what surprised me was it also had Ethernet ports here, just like the other router. The only thing is, it can be used wirelessly or wired. So if I plugged in 2 or more Xbox with wireless networking adapters to connect to this network on this router, then you should see these little 2 lights that show that the Xbox are plugged into this router with a networking adapter. But to play System Link or Xbox Live, I prefer more like a wire connection, because wire connection are less likely to lose connection, because networking adapters, they just get the signal from like a satellite, like up in the sky, and if it loses signal like a storm, then you lose connection. But if you have a wired Ethernet cable, the only way it could possibly lose signal is if it gets disconnected with an Ethernet cable or it gets damaged. So it's more likely to stay connected for a longer time. So as wireless antennas for wireless and Ethernet ports for wired. So you could either use this for wireless or a wire connection. I have a phone jack right here. This phone jack. I don't use this at all. This is a compact AV switch serial black box. I don't know what it is used for, but I don't really use it. This is just some sort of digital 2-way splitter, indoor outdoor, just so you can have like one of these little antenna cables. Like if you have a modem, you'd see one of these cables, you could plug it in like outside or inside. So that's everything. Up here I have Halo 3 playing locally, and I just got signed in, and I'm just on Custom Games Network Local, and I'll be right back because I have to plug in my 360 to the router because it's unplugged. I usually take the Xbox home to my dad, and I would most likely unplug it so I can bring it over. Whew. So anyway, I just finished connecting my other 360 to the router. So yeah, I had to get right behind the TV and taking a Ethernet cable and try plugging it from the back, which took me just about 2 minutes. So if you had to wait that long, I'm really sorry about that. So after you get your 360 connected to a router, once you're finished, you go to network, system link. Now, if your Xbox is going to host a game, you just click host game. And if you were to find game, that would just take you to a lobby where it could help you find whatever System Link games are available for you to join, which is how System Link works for the Halo line. Okay, I'm going to connect my other 360 router, plug them, and do the same thing on System Link, which is a client game, and then I'm going to join the game, and now it should say that someone joined my game. Okay, so I just connected the other 360 to my game in this room from the living room. Now I got my guest plugged in to my game. So when I start game, which I'm going to do now and show you, you should see one other person on this game somewhere. Okay, stop there. Now, let me show you. So you can actually see what it looks like. So you see that Ralph Halo, that's my other guest plugged into my game. He is the infected, but I'm the last man standing. So it's not just me. I have my other controller in the living room that joined my game in my room. So it's like a player comes in from the living room and then plugs into my game in my room. So you can have a separate room, so you can do all Xboxes in one room, so you can more likely see how it works. Now I'm trying to find the infected. Okay, I'm walking straight at him. Now I'm not having split screen because I don't have the other controller, otherwise you see the screen being split. So you see, that was my other controller in the living room. I just killed the guy, which was infected. So that's how you connect your Xbox 360 to your local area network. Which basically, you just take all these Xboxes and hook them up to your router or modem, whatever you got, and just play offline gaming. Now, I more likely play System Link because it's a lot more fun, more entertaining, and you don't have to worry about the split screen, and you don't have to play with a bunch of online sleazy jerks who play on Xbox Live and, you know, do stuff like, you know, lagging the game with a lag switch, cheating, modding games, and you won't have to be able to play with people you don't know. Now, if you're playing like a couple of people you play with online, you would have to have your people that join your offline game join you and signed in as guests. Otherwise, it will not work, and it will say that some profiles are not allowed to play on Xbox Live, and you would have to play local or sign the other people that on your game as guests, which would just say the name of your gamer tag, which is the party leader, with parentheses 1 through 15. Now, about that, if you're to play matchmaking with everybody playing System Link on your local area network, you need to have only 15 maximum. You can't have any more than 15, because if you were to have all 16, you and like 15 other friends who came over to your house for a big party to play Xbox Live, it won't let you, because it will say the party list is too large for the size. You need to sign out one of the gamer tags or you cannot play on that playlist. Because it doesn't allow everybody signed in as guests with one party leader to play without anybody chosen for your game playlist. Like if you were to play Infection on Halo 4 and you have you and 15 other guests signed in as let's say for example Ralph Halo with Ralph Halo /1/2 to all the way to 15, then that's called network manipulation, and if they do find out you did do that, then they ban you from Xbox Live. Okay, I'm shooting. There's my other controller. Now this is not like split screen because I really hate split screen, but I'm still having like another player play on my game from another room. So Halo King 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Ralph Halo. So that's it of the video on how to play Halo 3 on System Link on your local area network. Again, you can do it with an Ethernet switch, Ethernet hub, a router or router. I just call it router, if I'm saying it right. Modem or whatever you got that supports broadband, internet connection, and has Ethernet ports on it, or Cat5. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments saying about the Halo 3 System Link, just leave them down in the comments below, and I'll certainly help you if you have any trouble. Remember, if you want to play System Link, you need to have all the Xbox 360s plugged into a router. Don't use networking adapters because they're more likely to lose signal during a storm. If it's like a hot sunny day and there's no clouds, you know, you'll be fine. But if it's like a storm or something, you know, whatever, then it's more likely to lose the signal. But with Ethernet cable, even if there is a storm, you can still play a game on System Link. Because I had a LAN party at my house last Saturday, which was like last week, and I do have something to say. It was my birthday last Saturday. I turned 14, and I told a lot of my friends saying, hey, I'm doing this LAN party, can you come over and we can have fun, kick your butt and stuff? And they said, yeah, okay. So I sent them Halo 3 invitations. One of my friends didn't get one, but he wanted to come over, so he came over. We spent the night playing all day, all night long, playing this cool looking game. And I gotta tell you, later on I will upload videos with my friends and I playing online, and I'll show you more about System Link. Thank you, and have a nice day, and go there on matchmaking and kick some butt. Adios.